Leon Russel was one of the most influential musicians in history. Yet somehow, he became one of music's biggest mysteries. He played with legends like Elton John, even called him one of his greatest inspirations. But while the stars around him became global icons, Leon Russel slowly disappeared from the spotlight. And the heartbreaking truth behind that disappearance changed the way people remembered him forever. Leon Russel was born in Oklahoma in 1942. A birth injury affected part of his body and several fingers on his right hand, but that never stopped him from falling in love with music. By the time he was a teenager, he was already sneaking into nightclubs with a fake ID just to play piano. When he moved to Los Angeles in the 1960s, everything changed. Leon became one of the industry's most trusted session musicians, working behind the scenes on countless hit records. Even if fans didn't know his name, they were hearing his piano everywhere. His style was raw, emotional, and impossible to copy. But Leon didn't want to stay in the background forever. In the early 1970s, he finally stepped into the spotlight with songs like A Song for You and Tight Rope. With his long hair, sunglasses, and mix of gospel, blues, rock, and country, Leon looked nothing like the polished celebrities of Hollywood. And that was exactly the problem. Leon refused to play the fame game. He avoided interviews, hated industry politics, and disappeared for long stretches of time. While other artists chased attention, Leon pushed it away. Some people in Hollywood called him difficult, but the truth was that he simply refused to let the music industry control him. Still, the biggest stars never forgot him. George Harrison personally invited him to perform at the legendary concert for Bangladesh. Elton John later tracked him down for their album The Union because he believed the world had forgotten a genius. Then came the surprising connection with Cher. Most people never knew the two had crossed paths behind the scenes during the 1970s. Years later, Cher revealed a wild story about Leon during a recording session with producer Phil Spector. According to her, Leon walked into the studio drunk, and Spector immediately exploded with anger. But Leon stayed completely calm and answered with a sarcastic comment that made the entire room burst into laughter. That moment stayed with Cher because it perfectly captured who Leon Russel really was: fearless, rebellious, and impossible to intimidate. But behind that strong image, Leon was quietly struggling. As the music world changed in the 1980s, his fame faded. Financial troubles, health problems, and years of exhaustion slowly pushed him out of the spotlight. By the time he passed away in 2016, many younger fans barely knew his name. But the artists who worked with him never forgot. Because Leon Russel wasn't just another musician. He was the soul behind an entire era of music.